I want to talk to you about the best real estate website builder that you can have right now on the market. So here's a review I want you to pay attention to. Number 10, you have Blogger. Our score, 6.7 over 10. When you think about Blogger, think about a tool that is great for basic content sharing. Let's say you spot a real estate transaction or opportunity and you want to have an online presence real fast. Go with Blogger. It's free. It's very fast too. Okay. And the thing is that, but again, I'm talking about the basic content sharing. Okay. You don't have to actually have something sophisticated. You just want to have something basic online, and you can choose from several basic themes and publish articles with home buying and selling tips, as well as photos of homes in minutes. Again, in minutes. Best of all, it's a breeze to use, so you don't have to worry about a learning curve here. But one thing I need to say here is that it is free, of course. It is easy to use. You have fast performance. However, you do have very basic features. Again, I want to emphasize the word basic here. And you do also have minimal customer support. But the good thing is Blogger is free. By the way, boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable. You are going to enjoy today's conversation. Number 9, you have Webflow. Our score, 8 over 10. When you think about Webflow, I want you to think about a tool that's great for custom designed real estate websites. And the cool thing here is that Webflow makes it really fun and easy to customize your real estate websites. Though it's no code interface, you can incorporate custom designs that build brand awareness and reflect the unique vision of your real estate business. And you know how competitive real estate is, so you want to really differentiate yourself, and you need to build brand awareness. You can actually, as a matter of fact, choose from Webflow's site plans, which are ideal if they are designed for content-heavy marketing sites. E-commerce plans are also available if you like to incorporate e-commerce into your real estate website. So this is kind of cool. And what are the pros and cons here? The pros first. You have many custom designs and themes. You have secure hosting, and you have great customer support. What about the cons? Well, it is expensive. There are some confusing plans, and there are no features to edit or enhance images. I want you to look right now on the screen. Here is the pricing for Webflow as of the date of this show. Number 8, you have WordPress.org. Our score, 8.3 over 10. So WordPress.org is kind of cool when it comes to large content-heavy real estate websites. By the way, WordPress.org is different from WordPress.com. WordPress.org is actually the free, no source, sort of a no code, sort of functionality. So you don't have to pay for anything, but you have to really avail yourself of there is a learning curve. Let's just call it that way. There is a learning curve. So you got to know a little bit of programming to really use WordPress.org. And so there is a reason why larger, well-established real estate businesses use WordPress. And known as the most popular website platform in the world, WordPress offers thousands of free and paid themes and advanced blogging tools such as customizable layouts, categories, comment controls, tags, archives, and post scheduling. And so this is actually ideal if you know your real estate site will be loaded with useful content. So whether you want to add videos, photos, sliders, galleries, forms, calls to action, or anything else, you can do so with WordPress. It's just really, really great. And so if you have plans to constantly update your real estate website with all types of valuable content, use WordPress.org, okay? And so it is free. This is really great. And what we love about WordPress.org is that you have robust blogging capabilities, advanced SEO tools, and you have countless third-party integrations that are available. It's just fantastic. In terms of the cons here, the tool can be expensive, especially when you have to buy third-party plugins and templates. There is no drag and drop editor, and you do have to have basic knowledge of HTML and CSS. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about the top 10 best real estate website builders you can think of right now. Number 7, you have Zyro. Our score, 8.6 over 10. So when you think about Zyro, I want you to think about a tool that's great for AI-powered real estate website tools. You can optimize your real estate website, no problem. There is a business name generator, AI slogan maker, you have logo maker, and you have a writing assistant that can ensure that your site has the exact content it needs to succeed. Okay, there is even a heat map feature that will predict how visitors will engage with your site and help you design it in a way that encourages conversions, especially if you have a hot property that you're trying to really sell real quick, and so Zyro has the functionalities to kind of help you here. And in addition to that, there are more than 100 to 250 customizable templates that you can choose from. And so thanks to the drag and drop editor, you don't feel any coding experience. You don't really need any coding experience. And so there is also the 30-day money back guarantee. This is really great. I want you to look right now on the screen. Here is the pricing for Zyro as of the date of this show. Number 6, you have Shopify, our score. 8.8 over 10. So Shopify is great for real estate. Like if you have a real estate website that has an e-commerce sort of orientation, Shopify is actually great. I mean, Shopify is known for online commerce, by the way. So you want to think about that. And what we love about Shopify here is that you are able to customize it. Not a problem. You have templates. You have 24/7 support. You have the Shopify POS Lite. You have a free SSL certificate, and you have free shipping label printing. And the cool thing is Shopify also offers a blogging feature and app that you can avail yourself of if you're trying to really build a great real estate website. And I want to quickly talk to you about the pros and cons here. The pros first. You have 3 e-commerce plans. You have easy setup, and you have more than 6,000 apps plus integrations. So this is kind of cool. What about the cons here? You do have limited customization. The whole thing can be expensive, and there are no marketing automation capabilities here or even emails. I want you to look right now on the screen. Here is a pricing for Shopify as of the date of this show. Number 5, you have Wix, our score. 9 over 10. When you think about Wix, I want you to think about a tool that's great for use, especially if you are looking for like a sophisticated yet easy to use real estate builder. And we love that a lot. And what we love about Wix is the drag and drop builder. So you are able to use it. It doesn't matter if you're a beginner, if you're an experienced, it doesn't really matter. No matter the real estate transaction you're trying to really highlight, you can use Wix, not a problem at all. And what we love about the Wix also is that you also have a number of capabilities, including SEO tools that can help you increase organic traffic and also attract the right visitors to your site, which is what you want anyway. Especially if you have a hot property that must go off the market real fast, you want to use Wix, especially the SEO tools. As a matter of fact, you also have the ability to send emails and run Facebook ad campaigns. So this is kind of cool. And all this through Wix. And I want you to look right now on the screen. Here is a pricing for Wix as of the date of this show. Number 4, you have Gator Builder. Our score, 9.2 over 10. So Gator Builder is great when it comes to email marketing. If you're trying to really have a real estate website and you want to actually, let's say, you want to add some functionalities around their website in terms of email marketing, Gator is really great for you. We love the fact that Gator actually has, you actually can use a set of capabilities within this tool to send informative messages about real estate trends in the area, and you can also send tips for home buyers or sellers, or you can go to the promotional functionalities that are embedded in HostGator and actually again highlight your brand. And so if you think you will need a lot of help along the way, Gator Builder's customer support can be a real lifesaver. You can get the answers to your questions via phone, live chat, a knowledge base, and a blog. As a matter of fact, there is also a generous 45-day money-back guarantee or on hosting fees. So they don't really have like a free, they don't have a free trial, but you do have a money-back guarantee. So I want you to look right now on the screen. Here is a pricing for HostGator as of the date of this show. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about the top 10 real estate website builders you can actually consider right now. Number 3, you have Squarespace, our score. 9.5 over 10. So when you think about Squarespace, I want you to think about a tool that's great for small real estate websites. And the cool thing, especially if you really want to emphasize the visually appealing part of your websites, this is kind of cool. And you are able to easily create your site with social media. You can monitor actually website traffic. You can understand where your visitors are coming from. You can even create a simple logo for free. Plus, you can actually add an appointment booking feature so potential buyers and sellers can schedule a time to meet with you. You can directly do so from your website. And if you need any help while you're building your site, support is available via chat and email. Not phone though, chat and email. So what are the pros and cons of Squarespace here? Pros first, you have an easy to use interface. You have beautiful professional templates. Hosting is included. This is really cool. What about the cons? Well, you don't have phone support and you only have one sub-navigation menu is required. In terms of pricing, I want you to look right now on the screen. Here is the pricing for Squarespace as of the date of this show. Number 2, you have Weebly, our score. 9.7 over 10. So when you think about Weebly, I want you to think about a tool that is a builder that is great for affordable real estate websites. So if budget is some kind of an issue for you right now, you're trying to really save cash, you want to go with Weebly. What we love about Weebly here is that you are able to integrate a set of real estate capabilities, a set of functionality that you want, that your visitors want also. And the cool thing here is that you also will have things like a free SSL certificate, third-party embed codes, capture leads, an Instagram feed, and support via chat and email. So this is kind of cool. And but the thing is, there is a free plan. But if you want to go with a free plan, you are going to have to see Square ads because Weebly is owned by Square. But once you start paying for any plan, you basically will see the disappearance of those ads. So let's quickly go through the pros and cons here. Pros: you have a free plan, affordable paid plans, and you have a tool that's really easy to use. What about the cons here? You must pay to get rid of ads, and you have limited customization, and you have blog limitations. I want you to look right now on the screen. Here is a pricing for Weebly as of the date of this show. Number 1, you have GoDaddy, our score. 9.8 over 10. So if you're looking for the best real estate website builder right now, GoDaddy is really, really great. GoDaddy is awesome when it comes to offering you a digital experience. Again, we're talking about mobile experience, but also digital online in general. And the cool thing here is that if you are able to run social ads, create posts, send emails, and improve your SEO all from one dashboard, all from one GoDaddy dashboard. Okay. And so you have also a free appointment service scheduling app that you can use to keep track of your meetings. Okay. And you also have 24/7 customer support. So you can get all the answers that you need to your questions at any time of the day. Any time of the day. This is really cool. So I want you to look right now on the screen. Here is a pricing for GoDaddy as of the date of this show. So here you had the top 10 real estate website builders. And I really want to give you an overview about the whole conversation that you should have with yourself or with your team. If you're trying to have a real estate website builder or just build a real estate websites from scratch, it's important to really understand that when you're looking for a builder, the first thing you want to pay attention to is the price. And when we talk about the price, we're not just speaking about the one-time fee that you have to pay. You have to think about a lot of those players, if not all of them. They are SaaS providers. They have a SaaS sort of business model. So software as a service. In other words, you have to pay every month. So, and sometimes they run those campaigns, those promo campaigns where you are basically, if you pay on an annual basis, you actually can get like 25 to 50% discounts. So it's always better if you have the funds for it to actually go for those promo campaigns. That way you save a lot of cash. Save a lot of money, and you can actually just run a better sort of website in terms of the affordability. That's number 1. Pricing is number 1. Number 2, think about the renewal. Sometimes they will actually lure you in with lower prices, but when you think about the renewal after 12 months, they actually bump up the price like crazy. So that's pricing is number 1. The features. So when we talk about a real estate website builder, you need to think about the features. And the features, we're talking about a lot of things. Appointment scheduler. You want to have conversion-oriented features. You want to have things like storage. You want to think about marketing tools. You want to have a drag and drop functionality there. Okay, you also want to be able to have a tool that allows you to embed photos and videos, especially if you're selling, let's say if you're selling high-end real estate, you really want to actually have feed, because the visuals are going to help you convert real fast. So in terms of conversion, think about the visuals. You also want to think about getting your opinion from other, let's say, third-party reviews, customer reviews. So you want to go online and read about what people are saying about GoDaddy, people are saying about Blogger, people are saying about Webflow, people are saying about WordPress, people are saying about Zaro. So you want to collect as much intel as possible from the market. That way you can actually make an informed decision about the pros and cons before you actually commit. And if you're able to get expert analysis, you can read some specialized blogs, or you can watch videos such as this one that offer you expert analysis, because our team actually has been doing this for more than 20 years. So, and we actually have some expertise when it comes to helping you choose a real estate website builder. Let me give you a few pro tips before we close to this conversation. It's really important to understand that when you want to build a real estate website, you do not need to have coding experience. So don't actually let people razzle dazzle you, telling you need to have a coding experience. You don't have to. As a matter of fact, you have, like all of those players that I just listed today, they have drag and drop functionalities that help you actually build your website from scratch. Okay, just drag and drop. As a matter of fact, if you need to actually have a website done in minutes, GoDaddy can help you do that. As a matter of fact, you also have Weebly, okay? But I'm not saying that you just need to go the drag and drop route. If you want to start from a clean slate, from a blank canvas, you can do so also, not a problem at all. And so sometimes people are asking whether or not, if I want to build a website, a real estate website, do I need to go with a free plan first? Well, the free plan is kind of cool if you're just trying to really test the waters to see if you're comfortable with the tool. But if you really want to feel the juice of any product, it's just better to pay for it. Because the thing is that, if you want customer support, for instance, if you want your answers, if you want your questions to be answered, then you really want to pay for stuff, right? And you got to be in the habit of paying for stuff. That way, you are adding value to the service provider, and they in turn will add value to you also. So it's just better to go with a paid plan. And in terms of the real estate website builder, that's great for you. It really depends upon the functionalities that you are looking for. It depends on the kind of target audience that you want to sort of seduce. You have to think about the opportunity for things like appointment scheduling and how important is that for you. And you also want to think about the mobile responsiveness of your website, because otherwise you can have a great website, but if it's not responsive, and most people that visit your website actually do so via a mobile device, you are going to have a crappy experience for your visitors, which you don't want anyway. You don't want your UX to be crappy. You don't want your UI to be crappy. And you also want to pay attention to website security. Like, you want to make sure that the builder that you choose has a set of security features in place to make sure that your real estate website is real secure, especially the data that your visitors will be willing to share with you. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. Before I actually do a recap of the best real estate website builders here, please, I want you to really acquaint yourself with our approach when it comes to evaluating, categorizing, and listing real estate website builders. Check this out right now. All right, let's quickly recap to this conversation. So number 1, GoDaddy, 9.8 over 10. Number 2, Weebly, 9.7 over 10. Number 3, we have Squarespace, 9.5. Number 4, Gator Builder, 9.2. Wix, 9 over 10. Number 6, we have Shopify, 8.8. Number 7, Zyro. Our score here, 8.6. Number 8, we have WordPress.org, 8.3. Number 9, Webflow, 8 over 10. And number 10, last but not the least, Blogger. Our score, 6.7 over 10. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.